couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido. Quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way. I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Love on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on.
They'll come out throwing. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Second and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set.
They're going play action. Cut out left. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Throw on 3rd down. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Dallas touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From midfield on 2nd down. Launches one deep downfield. Oh, this one's intercepted. It is Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down throw, here's Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun now for Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Love from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Loves to throw again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rocco 80. Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are facing second down deep on their own end.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, reload. Roll.
Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Play fake. It's Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. That's played at the 43. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, here's Love. The screen pass falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Taken in by Luke Musgrave.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Love now. That's complete to Musgrave. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going ground game again here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Love now on 3rd and goal. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, here's Love. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed over the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one's complete, right side. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing it again here. Caught by Flowers. And he gets him around 6 there. Jair Alexander with the stop. Working quickly here. The give here on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Lion.
Now looking to throw. It is caught left side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's completed right side. Into the red zone. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, set the lead, smash. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Cooper 19 cards.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give it to him again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw now. Finds him on the slant. This is ahead for about 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Trap 60.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This taken from the 12. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Yep.
They'll run here from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Hits him on the in route. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come 19. Come 19.
Love from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing his love on third. The throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Love out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They've got first down from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
He's dropping back to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Third and long. Here's Love. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Now that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Man in motion here. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go, sack.
To throw it on first down. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's Love to throw. Watson with the catch. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's the handoff, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They're going play action. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing their second win of the campaign. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle. Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.